Mr. Supply Chain Director, do you want to loop your supply chain? I'm going to show you how to look at your supply chain from a completely new perspective and why it's vital that you do that. You're of course familiar with how a supply chain is traditionally defined: design, plan, source, make, deliver, and service. If you have multiple customers, multiple markets, or if you've grown through mergers and acquisitions, you'll know how this traditional view means that you end up with numerous customized supply chains, each servicing the needs of an individual customer. You spend all your time and money just to keep these supply chains going, and when problems occur, you find yourself permanently fighting fires. When you're not doing this, your people are crunching numbers to simply understand what's going on. Even if you have control of the individual elements of your supply chain, when something unexpected happens, you start to come across the hidden challenges in your end-to-end supply chain. Wouldn't it be better to have more time and funding to be able to step back, look at what's going on across the supply chain, and really think about how to innovate your processes? Why doesn't this happen? Because you realize that you're looking at your supply chain from your perspective and not enough from the perspective of your end customer. And in today's world, where your supply chain is critical to customer satisfaction, if you fail your customer, you risk not just the current business, but also the business of the future. The chains will break. Think of it like a bicycle. The handlebars determine your direction, and then the chain that joins the pedals to the wheels gives you forward motion. In business, think of the handlebars as your corporate strategy. The supply chain provides the energy to drive your business forwards. If the handlebars and wheels are not aligned, you won't get to where you want to go, which is the same if your supply chain strategy isn't aligned to your corporate strategy. If the supply chain is broken, or if it isn't joined up, you simply won't go anywhere. All that effort you put into turning the pedals will be wasted. The chain has to be a loop. What if instead you took a new perspective, looking at your supply chain from the outside in? By having solutions that are open, aligned, and integrated, you can close the loop and incorporate customer feedback into all areas of the supply chain, from product design to forecasting and logistics and transportation. So rather than looking at your supply chain as a sequential process, you start to see it as a loop. Then you can constantly review your customer needs to drive a process of innovation that reinforces the value of your brand in the customer's mind. Oracle's passion for supply chain will bring you this new perspective, helping you to meet your customer needs and freeing up value.